ranking the 13 mainline Assassin's Creed games.
Number 2. Revelations. At age 23, this game did not hit that hard for me. I had a terrible feeling throughout of been there, done that. I didn't engage with the enemies like I did with the Borgias in the previous 2 titles, and could see my beloved character not performing as well as he had before. At age 36, however, Revelations is incredible. It has possibly the best story in the entire series in its Ancestor Memories. In its Animus-locked modern-day segments, we learn so much about the actual ongoing story of Assassin's Creed. Narratives that have spanned every game in the series are tied up and resolved beautifully here. The narratives care about the characters. Not just Ezio and Desmond, but Sophia, Yusuf, Altair, and Subject 16 too. Even those characters that aren't present like Claudia, Sean, Rebecca, and even Lucy, who we killed at the end of the last game. At every single turn, the script understands these characters and their importance to the fan base and does all of them justice. The gameplay is arguably the best that the series has ever been, and that includes every game made after this. By cutting the fat and adding new and cool things such as a hook blade and ziplines, the gameplay feels fresh despite essentially being 4 games old at this point. Parkour is the full freedom of movement that the series has been built on, and combat knows when to be bombastic and when to just get the job done. Social and environmental stealth offer a good level of challenge and are rewarding when pulled off. The open world is busy and alive with shoppers, transport, guards, friends catching up, and more. Factions that made stealth and combat easier in previous Ezio titles have to be earned here. You have to enamor Ezio to each faction via narrative quest lines to gain their trust and camaraderie, showing an alive and evolving world around the protagonist. As you liberate Istanbul from its Ottoman and Templar overlords, the streets start to sound more jovial, and the world evolves in minute ways that have a massive and lasting positive impression. And Desmond's history, his memories, interactions with 16. It brings those fantastic moments from all previous games where you had to search for information, glyphs, animus corruptions and so on, and puts them front and centre, vital to the narrative and the conclusion of this series. It feels rewarding for those who obtained this information in previous games, and brilliantly shocking to those who only played the story. Were it not for a minor miracle just 1 year earlier, and the existence of Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time, Assassin's Creed Revelations could have been the greatest game Ubisoft ever made.